I just recently was able to get approved for the Capital One Venture X, and I have a full package that Capital One sent me. So in this video, I'm going to go through this full package and show you everything that Capital One sent me along with the Venture X card. And so in this video, I'm going to go through the key benefits on the Capital One Venture X. I'll discuss with you my exact reasons for why I applied for the Venture X exactly when I did. And then I'll also discuss my overall application experience, since this wasn't the first time that we applied for the Venture X, and there were some learning lessons that I had to apply in order to actually get approved. And then, of course, I'll go through that full unboxing experience of the Capital One Venture X. Real quick, if you do enjoy videos just like this one, then do me a huge favor and hit that like button and subscribe down below, because it's a free and easy way to help support my channel, and I would really appreciate it. All right, so let's get right into it and give a quick overview of some of the key benefits on the Capital One Venture X. So first of all, the Venture X has an annual fee of $395, but there is significant travel upside on the card. Since first of all, you'll get a welcome bonus of being able to receive 75,000 Capital One miles when you spend $4,000 or more in the first 3 months of having the card. And then the main calling card on the Capital One Venture X is going to be the combination of that $300 annual travel credit and the 10,000 bonus miles that you get on your card member anniversary every single year. Because the combination of that travel credit and those bonus miles, assuming that you can use the bonus miles for travel, is going to give you a value of $400. So since the annual fee on the Venture X is $395 and the value is $400, you'd be able to get net positive value on the Capital One Venture X. The Capital One Venture X is also going to give you some solid point multipliers, especially in some travel related categories, as you'll get point multipliers of 10x back on hotels and car rentals booked through the Capital One travel portal, 5x back on flights booked through the Capital One travel portal, and then 2x back on all other purchases. The Venture X also has some other benefits as well, such as access to Capital One lounges, which do have limited locations right now. I don't personally have one at my home airport, but I'd love to check out some Capital One lounges in the future. And then the card also has some important travel protections and price drop and price matching protections through their travel portal as well. But now, in terms of why I applied for the Capital One Venture X specifically, the first reason that I applied for the Venture X was simply due to timing. Capital One is notorious for being strict and somewhat confusing on their credit card rules and restrictions. And one thing that is for sure is that they are very sensitive to credit inquiries. So if you have opened a lot of credit cards recently, it makes it really tough to actually get approved for Capital One credit cards. And so I actually focused on business credit cards all throughout 2023 because I was in Chase Joe at the time. So I was trying to lower that number. But as a result of that, my credit inquiries are a lot lower, and probably a lot lower than they'll pretty much ever be in my credit card journey, at least for a while. So I figured right now is the perfect time to actually strike and try to get the Venture X before my inquiries started to rise and it made it more difficult to actually get approved for the card. The next reason that I decided to apply for the Capital One Venture X was definitely kind of following a crowd, because it's why a lot of people decide to, and that's because of the net positive value. So like I discussed earlier, you'll get a $300 annual travel credit and 10,000 bonus miles. So typically that's going to be worth at least $400 in value when you combine them. And since the annual fee is $395, as long as you maximize just those two benefits alone every single year, you can get net positive value from the Capital One Venture X. The next reason that I decided to apply for the Capital One Venture X is because I am going to be using it as my catch-all credit card going forward. So up to this point, I was just using my Chase Freedom Unlimited for any purchases that fell outside of my main spending categories, and I was getting 1.5x Chase points on all those purchases. But now I'll actually be able to use my Capital One Venture X to get 2x Capital One miles on all of those purchases instead of just 1.5x back. Finally, another reason for why I decided to apply for the Capital One Venture X when I did was because of the lounge opportunities. So there is no Capital One lounge at my home airport in Seattle, but from what I've seen, they do look super nice. And so I'd love to try out one of those Capital One lounges in the future, and maybe I'll build in a layover to where I go to one of those airports with a Capital One lounge and get to experience that, or maybe even I'll take a trip to DC or Dallas or one of those locations to actually be able to experience the lounge. Obviously, I won't go completely out of my way just for that one single reason, but I would love to build in an opportunity to check out one of those lounges in the future. Okay, now before I get into my full application experience to actually be able to get the Capital One Venture X in the first place, Are you tired of guessing which credit card to use for each purchase? And what if there was a smarter, effortless way to never miss out on rewards again? Well, then meet Kudos, which is your automatic guide to maximizing every credit card swipe. Plus, they're giving a special bonus to my viewers. So when you sign up for Kudos and utilize the code MATT and then make your first eligible purchase, you're going to get $20 back. If you already utilize an app like Rakuten to find the best promo codes, then now you need Kudos to get the most out of your credit cards. Kudos is a free smart wallet that does everything from suggesting the best cards to use at checkout, autofilling your card info in one click, and then recommending new credit cards to earn you even greater rewards. Kudos is like Honey, Apple Pay, and NerdWallet all in one. It's definitely a game changer. But don't just take my word for it. Kudos is trusted by over 150,000 members who collectively earned over 150 million in credit card rewards last year, and that's all while maintaining a perfect 5-star review. There is a reason that Card Rates awarded Kudos as the #1 app to multiply your credit card rewards, because Kudos is just that good. And the best part is, Kudos is completely free. There's no hidden fees, just more cash back in your own pocket, and Kudos simply just makes a small commission when you shop at one of their 15,000 partnered sites. So what are you waiting for? Kudos works on all major desktop browsers and your iPhone, so just click the link below and use the code MATT to get Kudos for free today. Again, as an added bonus, Kudos is going to be giving my viewers 2,000 points after you make your first eligible purchase, which is equivalent to getting $20 cash back. Stop leaving money on the table and start getting more out of your credit cards today, so just click the link below and use the code MATT to get Kudos for free today. Okay, so if we get into my previous Capital and Venture X application experience, my wife Lucia did apply for this card back in January, and I do have a full video up on my channel going over that application experience. But to save you all the suspense, she was ultimately denied. But thankfully, we did have some learning lessons from that experience, and we didn't want to give up because we really wanted to add the Capital and Venture X to our 2-player setup. So I went ahead and applied for the Venture X myself. Again, because my credit profile did look good and I had low credit inquiries on my account. So I went ahead and utilized that VentureX pre-approval link specifically, both 2 weeks before and on the actual day of my application. But now to get into the part of this video that you're probably all waiting for, let's get into that full unboxing experience. All right, everyone, let's get into this unboxing experience. So I got this big FedEx envelope that Capital One sent me. So I'm gonna break into it right now. Full disclosure, I did have to obviously go into the envelope beforehand and cover up all of my personal information. But I'm gonna show you everything that's inside of it. So let's get started. So pull out this envelope, and we got another envelope. So I'm gonna pull out the second envelope here. The first thing that we see here is going to be the actual card. So I'm going to reveal it right away. So if we look at the card, I'm going to pull out this little envelope, and as you can see right there in the middle is the VentureX card itself. So looks great. Luckily, I didn't have to cover up anything on the front because, of course, it doesn't have any of my card info. But yeah, it says, welcome to your Capital One VentureX card. It's got the activation stuff at the bottom. I already activated it myself personally a while ago. But yeah, let's pull out the VentureX card. I'll put it up to the camera here so you can all see it and take a look at what it looks like. But yeah, it's a nice looking card, nice feeling card. It's metal. So yeah, it's a cool card. It's got the point multipliers right underneath it, but let's see what the back says. Yeah, back is just the mobile app and how to actually connect your card, and obviously everything that entails on the mobile app. Looks like there's some information about additional cardholders there as well. But yeah, so that's that sheet right there. Let's break into the next one. So the next one here is going to be the VentureX pamphlet. And let's break right into this. So, okay, got the VentureX at the very top. Just kind of like a cool little picture. Looks like it's, nice view. I mean, I want to go there. It looks like a great place to go. I don't know where it's at. Maybe it's Southeast Asia or something. I'm not sure. But right here, got the point multipliers, got the travel credit and the anniversary miles, which is probably the main things you need to really know about this card. Obviously, there's other factors like the lounge access and stuff as well. But the travel credit bonus miles is obviously what's going to allow you to get net positive value. So getting you more value than the annual fee. Then the point multipliers are important as well because, like I said earlier, I'm going to be using the VentureX as a catch-all card within my setup. And then obviously, if I want to, I have the upside with the travel-related multipliers as well. Okay, let's go to the next page. On the next page, it starts to talk about some of the benefits regarding airports. So the $100 credit towards TSA PreCheck or global entry. And then at the bottom, the airport lounge access with Capital One lounges. Right now, it's just DC, Dallas, and Denver where there actually is lounges. So like I said earlier, there's not one in Seattle, but I'd love to try one out in the future. And I know Capital One is planning to expand that overall accessibility. So hopefully there'll be more lounges that pop up as well. And then on this last page, kind of talks about how you actually redeem those miles. So whether that be at the very top, it has flexible miles redemption. So using your miles to cover travel expenses, and then transferring your miles to a partner loyalty program, which is obviously what I'm going to be doing with a lot of the miles I get from the welcome bonus. I'm going to be transferring those out to different partners that just make the most sense. And I'll definitely talk about some of those travel redemptions I do in the future. And then obviously the Capital One travel portal is an option as well. With both of these being great pictures as well. Looks like maybe kind of like an Alaska vibe at the bottom picture here. Looks like a cool place to kayak for sure. At the very back, it's just where will the Venture X take you. So that's pretty much it for this one. I'm going to move on to the next one now, which is just going to be the guide to card benefits. So especially for some of those travel protections and things that maybe aren't like a huge calling card right now, but could be really important. Obviously, if you run into specific situations, this is a good pamphlet to have. I'll just kind of skim through it really quick, but it'll give an overview of some of those travel protections, how they work, how you get reimbursements for them. And yeah, in general, I'm not going to bore you with this because obviously it's not the most exciting topic and there's a lot of different words in here. So I'll just skim through it really quick, but just know if you do apply for the Venture X, you get the package in the mail. This is where you'll get your guide to card benefits and can start to take a look at some of those things that you'll get. Next up is going to be, it looks like just your rewards program terms and conditions. So, redemptions are final. Just kind of talks about the timing. So when earned rewards actually happen, when they actually post. Yeah, that's a pretty, I'll probably just skim through it really quick, maybe later, but again, it's a lot of just terms and conditions. So talking about some of the different redemption terms and options, travel redemptions, cash redemptions, all that stuff. Okay, next up we have what does Capital One do with your personal information? So this is just some of the information that Capital One will actually share. So yeah, that's pretty brief as well. On the back, you have how does Capital One protect my personal information, definitions of affiliates. Yeah, not really going to go over that right now. But we're going through this pretty quick. But on the last thing that's in this package is going to be Capital One's customer agreement. So it has some definitions and it talks about actually making payments, some of the fees that you could potentially incur, whether that be cash advance fees, transfer fees, and what happens when you make a transaction in a foreign country. And then if you open this up, it looks like there's a lot of other stuff as well. So stuff about your credit reports, some definitions, and yeah, I kind of the main things are obviously the booklet is kind of cool to go through, and it's obviously the Capital One marketing definitely put that together with some of the main benefits that it goes through. And then a lot of the other stuff is just terminologies and things that you definitely just want to read over at least a couple times and have at your disposal in case something were to come up, but nothing too exciting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the card back up right now, put it up to the camera, have you all take a look at it. And essentially what my next steps are now is I'm going to be going towards the welcome bonus. So I'll be working towards the spend requirement to get the 75,000 at Capital One miles. And like I said, I'll be using that for some travel redemptions in the future. Then the other thing that I'm going to be doing is I'm probably going to be applying for the IHG Premier Business next. So I will have 2 welcome bonuses that I'm simultaneously going to be working towards. And what that means is I'm just going to have to be a little bit more intentional with making sure that I hit them. I don't think it'll be a problem, and neither of these spend requirements are like massive or anything. But yeah, that's what my next steps are. So if you did enjoy this content and you like the unboxing video, then feel free to hit that like button and subscribe down below. And there'll probably be another unboxing video in the future because I'm going to be applying pretty soon for the IHG Premier Business. So I hope you all have a great rest of your day.